Yep, morning, guys. Let me. Okay. So, yep, morning on Sunday, and I just wake up when the sun is already up in the sky, and right now, let me clean my face, and we see what next. Maybe feed some chickens. Trying to find somewhere to place my camera. It has been raining very heavily here, so the availability of water is in abundance. I have a lot of water around here. So, having washed my face, let me try, and I have some remains of an ukali yesterday. I'm trying to break them into chunks or pieces so that I can use to feed the chickens. Though I later on give them some maize or some corns or grains. Yeah, the goodness of having chickens is that nothing goes to waste. As this I could have thrown them away, but since I have chickens here, you can see we have a lot of water today. I don't know if it's visible, but those we have water there, and so having chickens they helps a lot because they clean up, provide you with eggs, and also mostly nothing goes to waste. There they are. I'm thinking of maybe increasing some young chicks or incubating them, and perhaps at some point, okay, and having done that, guys, it's my turn now, or it's a time that I head. Sorry for that. So now time I head to my mom's place to have a cup of tea, and then later on come and later on come and create some animals around here. Though I was wondering with the one which I left it somewhere here. It has gone through that flower fence, and it's now grazing in the other side of the house. Yeah, you can see there it is. It doesn't harm anything. So, though I know I'm not so visible here, but very, very, very nice morning, very shiny, and the sky is so blue, you won't believe it rained yesterday so much. And here, when the sky is so blue like this, clouds could accumulate at any point up, and it will be a very, very heavy rain. So, yesterday I was live on YouTube, and we had a conversation with a guy from Serbia. I don't know how to pronounce the name. His name, but he is from Serbia. And the guy was telling me that in their country, the weather can, during winter, it can go up to negative 10 degrees. He said degrees or Fahrenheit. Degrees. And it can go up to, in summer, it can go up to 40 to, I think 30 to 40. Or, yeah, something there. And you know, here in Kenya, we are in the equator, so we don't experience too much of extreme weather in our area. The weather is moderate, and we don't have to like the winter, those seasons, we don't really experience them. Yeah. So guys, here I'm heading to home. I'm hearing a lot of talks from this house. Was wondering. Yep. So today being a Sunday, sorry, you might be hear a lot of music's coming from churches, and for me, if I were to go to church, it was supposed to be yesterday. As I showed you guys, the church around which was built by my grandma around down there. It's a Seventh-day Adventist church, and that is mostly where we worship. Now I'm in a tea buying center. I usually pass here and head all the way to home. I know, yeah, it's our tea buying center. Now I'm on the road, but won't be showing much more about this, as I know people still new about recording by yourself as you walk. I thought there is a boy aiming very fast, maybe to hear what I'm saying or wondering what I'm saying. This is our Maram Road heading to our market. And yesterday didn't find much of the time to record a video. So I'm trying today to at least have a video. Yeah, we have one of the judges from this area. Yep. We are heading now to market or shopping center here. This is our shopping center, and so we were coming all the way from there, back there, and we are heading here. So I like the weather this morning. It's very shiny, very nice, and at least being a Sunday, there are no much activities. It's an avocado here. Yes, a lot of flowers right now, flowering season. And far end there, the Mau forest. I just won't be talking a lot as I pass through the center, but a very clear view of Mau forest. And of late we have had some elephants coming out of the forest, but I think the KWS rangers have been doing their best to take them back. So my crocs have been having some stones. Whenever I step on a stone, it pierces my leg so much. Yes, hello. Oops. Okay, guys, it's a new me, new look of the that chef. I've now become Mr. Bold or Kibara. I have a little angle. She always make fun of me whenever I shaved like this. She called me bold, but I know when she sees this video, she will be she will laugh a lot. I know that, but yeah, it's a good way here in the rural area, being in reserve. Hair doesn't show means a lot of negativity. It shows your level of education. Now me, I have a lot of negative attitudes towards dogs, simply because it identifies the grazing area and also brings a lot of ticks which tend to affect the cows. Manuel. Okay. So let loose these cows. Let them wander around, graze around. This one I've been here for quite a while. Okay. I had a phone call, but now it's okay. Son is so hungry today. You can even count the ribs, but let them graze around. At the end, or by 2 or 3 hours, their stomach would be very full. Another one here. I showed you in the morning, it went through here. It's on the other side. Yeah. The sun today is so hot. Plus, having shaved to be bold, tends to penetrate in deeply into the head. So the banana last time I showed you had a It was attacked. This banana was attacked by a caterpillar or just something like that, and it turned yellow. It was not that it was ripe. So I managed to climb through the banana support tree and pick it out and found that it wasn't ripe. Lucky enough, I didn't cut down the banana, so it still has time to mature. Let me open the window for the climate, no, for fresh air. Remember a story of Idi Amin Dada. Before I undress the queen, let's open the window for the climate to come in. Idi Amin Dada of Uganda. And yeah. So guys, I think today I'll also be doing some laundry here and there, since my clothes are very dirty. Let me go for washing basins, and then I'll come and start doing some clothes washing or laundering with hand. See you. Yep, guys, that is my last part of washing. Those are some socks I've washed. I always like my jeans to be the last one, since jeans are fond of fading. So I like to be the last. So now let me scoop some water for rinsing, to rinse the socks. And right now it's almost 12, it's almost 2 p.m. and I'm in a rush so that I can take some animals to the river. So I've now completed my laundry. It's just the men clothes are always very few. That's why you find them. Men are very tired of washing. And it's now high time. I pick some animals to the river. And I've also decided to use the natural source like sun to warm some water here for bathing. Yeah, that's the water. I've warmed them so that by the time I'll be back from the river, because it's very hilly, I will at least have a warm bath. And I know there will be a chicken which will come to lay egg here. That's why I'll close this door. And leave this veranda open so as the chicken will have time, a place safe to lay egg. I want to scatter them around. And that is all for now. So guys, the sun is very hot and I know the animals are having a hard time. They were really in need of water. So let's go for them. Uh, uh. Oh, the chickens looking for their food around here. You see how very nice the look there is. as you can see beyond the horizon. This one is trying to, I don't know if it's trying to kill itself by jumping over. So there is it. The cows. Hope this one won't be so problematic. That is a sign of a happy cow. And you see they are jumping around, running. They are very happy. And they have had their stomach full. I tried to chase them as they could maybe break into somebody's land. So I like moving so much. Hope this one is fond of being given water by a basin or something. Hope it will know how to drink from the river. I don't know if something ate a chicken there or it was just some feathers got plucked out. It's our main usual route to the river. And today, at far end, you could hear some music being played. It was the church Sunday. Most people attend service on Sunday, some on Saturday. And so guys, see how green and beautiful. Hope I could upload in HD to see how most beautiful is. So one day I'm bold enough, I'll narrate the story we have behind these cypress trees. It's a very bad story. Well, so it's a very touching story involving our I can say so touching that I don't even want to mention it. It's just a story, very funny story, very touching story, but the situation is not so good. So as I was narrating that, it's something I don't feel like saying here or mentioning here, but it's like when a parent live around some things and the siblings fight for ownership. So these trees here, one of us, not us, one of the parents of ours decided to auction them to somebody. And we had to intervene and prevent, because nobody should take advantage of selling them by himself without involving the other, since it was a legacy of a parent or something that a parent left for his children. And now the situation, after it was intervened and prevented, it escalated. At very soon, hope they will get to a resolution and they will decide what to do with it in a very humble and nice way, which involves everybody. So I came stand still because of this plant. If it touches you, and because I am wearing a shirt, I had to be careful. If you touch the leaves or some, it got in contact with your skin, you'll have a very itchy skin. It itches, or what do you say? You feel some pain. I think it is part of mechanism where the plants protect itself. But the funny thing about it again is that back in the days, I heard a story that that plant was also used as vegetables. You could wear something to hold it so that you can't get some pain in the hand. And I don't know how you will chop it until you cook it. And I heard it was vegetables. I didn't eat it. I've overheard it. I've never seen it. But it might be a myth. Anyway, here in the river, so nice environment. And that is how it is. Let me reduce. Okay, yeah. I have zoomed the plant and I forget to zoom back. Zoom in, zoom out. So, forget to zoom out. I zoomed in and I forget to zoom out. You see how nice here is? You can find even some dragonflies around here. Now the trough or the trench is very, very dirty. Hasn't got some of my care of late. Each and every time I come here, I'll at least try to clean it with something, whatever I cut. The water is clean, but a lot of leaves accumulates above it, and the algae will now tend to take over, cover the water, and But I'm happy nowadays. The water gets some sunlight, so when the cow is drinking, it won't be too cool, too cold. Yeah, that's some sunlight. What is that, guys? That is a dragon fly. You see, even you can drink the water, but I won't drink it because the animals have already drunk. I don't want their bacteria into my mouth. So guys, it's now time to head back to home. As the animal grazes here, let me show you a stream here. One of our streams which connect this ridge with the other one. It's a very small bridge. Now this is not good because somebody decided to clean his farm and threw the rubbish into the river. Let me even get away from there. It's not a good sign. Not a very nice sign whereby somebody does that. Where on earth do you find somebody doing that? I like the shade so much, but what next? We toil and moil under the sun, so we later eat in the shade, under the sun, in the shade. I like how these animals enjoy the leaves so much. Look. Yeah, so now guys, I think we'll be ending the video here at the river. Please, if you have watched up to this far, thank you so much. Subscribe, share, and God will see you and bless you abundantly. Thank you so much. Signing out. Bye.